Good morning, legends. We've got announcements from STEM Club, Book Club, and a slam poetry announcement. I love poetry. Here, I'll demonstrate. Roses are red, violets are blue. I want Black History Month pizza, and so do you. Man, I can't wait for next week's door decorating contest. But first, let's get started with this announcement. Your directors for today are myself and Gloria Chi. Your producers are Kevin Xiao and Dea Rai. Your studio engineers are Aston Lee, Tanya Sharifi, and Chantal Choga. And your writer is Alyssa Frazier. As always, a big thank you to the Lillian Osborne Parent Association for all their help with LOHS TV. Now let's roll that intro.
Good morning, legends. I'm Jack Townsend.
And I'm Rena Liu.
And these are your announcements for Friday, February 3rd, 2023.
You know, it's a good time for sports with seasons wrapping up, midway through, and starting up.
I feel like there's a but coming on.
But
there it is.
Everyone, including athletes, can love and appreciate some more nerdy parts of life.
Ooh, that's so true. Segwaying into an exciting reminder from the STEM Club. Join us in the library today at lunch to meet two special guests. Both are biochemistry professors who have taught at the U of A and UBC. You can learn more about the curriculum at the U of A and the pathway to getting a PhD in a science degree.
Dr. Rena Liu really rolls off the tongue. And to keep those scientific minds in tune, consider joining the book club on Monday next week in the library after school. They're going to be reading We Are the Ants by Shaun David Hutchinson, a hybrid young adult novel with elements of sci-fi, coming of age, and romance thrown in for some extra spice. More info is on the Google Classroom, or you can see Mrs. McGowan in the library.
Hey, as long as none of the ants run in a circle, I think we'll be fine. And if you find that you're a bit too caught up in the nerd life, that is okay. But strengthening the body can't strengthen your mind just as much as a book can. Let's hear that athletics report, Kanish.
Thanks, Jack. In sports today, we're inviting all females interested in playing rugby to an informational session next Tuesday, February the 7th at lunch in the library. Not sure if rugby is for you? Come meet our coaches and players to find out more. No experience necessary. And hey, look, it's Miss McGowan again. If you've got any questions about book club or rugby, come see her in the library. Now, over to basketball. Last night was a tough one for our junior basketball teams, as both were defeated by the O'Leary Spartans. All teams are off for the weekend, but next week will be busy once again. This includes the start of our spring sports, with badminton up first. Tryouts begin on Tuesday for any interested grade 10s. Wednesday morning is for grade 11 and grade 12s. Wednesday will be for callbacks. All tryouts start at 7:15 each morning in the main gym. Please see Miss Yin if you have any questions. Now, over to Essica. Essica?
Thanks, Kanish. Turns out Mr. Robinson is also a fan of literature because he's looking for any students who would like to have their slam poetry featured this month. If your slam poetry deals with subjects related to racism, inclusion, or social justice, please let Mr. Robertson know. You can find him in the front office. Also, for those who are good with words, Miss Ashton-Brenner's got a quick reminder for debate volunteers to get to room 244 today right after class is finished. Now, tell us about our Black History Month fun fact. Fatima?
Thanks, Essica. Before we get into the unique culture of Gabon, I've got to remind you to join the Black History Month trivia classroom with the code down below to win some prizes and learn some important bits of history. Today, we're zipping to the edge of the Atlantic where Gabon sits. Although officially a French-speaking country, it's home to over 40 languages and known for its rainforest and unique Gabonese culture. Something cool about Gabon is that mask making was a tradition even before COVID. Gabon has a unique piece of clothing called a BUUUUUUT, which is worn to weddings and formal events. And it's usually mixed with modern clothing styles. Visit the LO Instagram page for our most recent post on Gabon, or if you missed yesterday's spotlight on Nigeria. Now on to today's quiz whiz. Essica?
Thanks, Fatima. Hey, legends, 94% of us got the quiz correct yesterday. Way to go. The smallest country in the world is, in fact, Vatican City. Congrats to our winners from yesterday. That's Tanya P. in grade 11 and Miss Han in the English and Social departments. Both you can come to room 113 at lunch to claim your prize. Now, here's the next question, legends. Just scan the QR code and work together with your whole class so you can get those quiz whiz points and win that pizza party. Today's topic is sports. How many points did Michael Jordan score in his first NBA game? Is it A, 2, B, 16, C, 23, or D, 101? Submit those answers before the end of Block 1 Legends. We'll announce the winners tomorrow. Jack, Rena, any guesses?
Look, I might not know that much about sports, but 101 is a really big number, and I think it'd be really funny if he scored that many.
You know, I can tell that you don't know much, but you know who does. Missy Zhang, who commentated last night on the junior boys basketball game on our very own LHS TV Game Day channel, YouTube video, whatever. And that's it for today's announcements. Check the description down below for any codes or links from today's broadcast. Don't forget to check School Zone and follow us on Instagram and Twitter at LHS_Legends. Remember to like, subscribe, and smash the bell icon.
And be sure to check out the Student Solidarity Committee's Instagram post. Their website's kind of out of commission right now. To see their research on current events, click on hashtag LOHS_SSC to stay up to date. For LOHS TV, Kanishk Kaurapali, Yaldia Krang, Yalda's not here, Fatima Mughal, and Essika Chung. I'm Jack Townsend.
And I'm Rena Liu. And just remember,
Be legendary. What is up, Legends? It's a new semester, and that means we have some new shout-outs. So let's get right into it, because it has been too long, and I've missed this job so much. First of all, I want to congratulate everyone who wrote a diploma over exam break first. That's me included. I don't even care how you did. I'm just glad that it's been written and it's over with and we're done and there's nothing more I can do about it now. And I'm still here. And my brain didn't melt during that English diploma or that social diploma or that math diploma or that English diploma or that social diploma. I wrote a lot of diplomas, okay? And also props to all the teachers who walked around handing out tissues and supervising all the exams for subjects that they didn't teach. It's oddly comforting writing an exam that you have no idea what it means and knowing that the teacher beside you also has no idea. Next, a huge shout out to Mr. Mokua with the BSA for organizing and researching so much to make this month an educational and eye-opening Black History Month. Working in collaboration with the Student Solidarity Committee's execs and their yearbook committee's heads has brought on a full operation of event organization and opportunity. And a little bit of reverse shout-outs from the students to Mr. Ton. He's back in full force with 4 concert bands and the jazz band to keep the music going through the halls. It's great to have you as our instrumental music classes in action this semester. And that's all the legendariness I can handle today, folks. I still gotta get back into it, and I think this was a bit much. Oh, I don't know if my mental state can handle all these shoutouts, but be sure to check back next week for some more shoutouts where I'll be refreshed and ready to give some more. And as always, let's end off your week by just remembering to be legendary.